Gentlemen, your prostate does concentrate zinc. That part is true. That one fact launched 1,000 supplement bottles and 1 million men taking zinc every morning. But here's what the zinc conversation almost never includes. Prostate symptoms in aging men are not driven by a zinc deficiency. If you're waking up 2 or 3 times every night, if your stream feels weak, if you finish and still have that frustrating sense that your bladder never really emptied, zinc alone is not the answer. The real drivers of those symptoms are cellular changes that zinc has almost no influence over, and the compound that does influence those changes is something completely different. I'm Dr. Katherine Rotker, a board-certified urologist, and I specialize in men's pelvic health as they age. I see men every week who are frustrated and quietly worn down by their prostate symptoms. I know how isolating it can feel when nothing seems to help and nobody has explained what is actually happening inside your body. I want you to hold one clinical trial in your mind. Researchers conducted a randomized study with men who had documented prostate-related urinary symptoms, the kind of symptoms that disrupt sleep and erode quality of life. After 12 weeks of targeted nutritional support that included the compound I am revealing today, the men's symptom scores on the standard urology questionnaire dropped significantly. Their nighttime bathroom trips decreased and their quality of life measures improved. Those are not marginal improvements, and they came from a compound that costs pennies a day. That's the kind of change that shifts how you feel when you start your morning, and the study behind those results sits in the published medical literature, not on a supplement bottle. The number one compound on today's list isn't what you would guess. Your body actually made it in abundance when you were younger, but after age 40, that production begins a steady decline. By the time you reach 75, you're making less than half of what you once did. It sits right at the center of prostate cell energy and inflammatory control, and almost nobody is telling you that it matters for your urinary symptoms. Before the countdown begins, tell me in the comments how old you are and which prostate or urinary symptom is affecting your life the most right now. I do read every single comment on this channel, and your experience genuinely shapes the content I create. Now let's count down from 5 to 1. We're going from meaningfully helpful all the way to the one compound that the research says sits at the very center of prostate cell health. Let's begin. Number 5 on our list is a vitamin that most men associate with skin health or heart protection, and almost nobody connects to the health of their prostate. Vitamin E, but not just any vitamin E. The form that matters inside your prostate is called gamma-tocopherol. Inside the prostate, as the years pass, a slow, quiet, inflammatory process builds up. It's not an infection you can feel, but it is there, releasing compounds that irritate prostate tissue and contribute to urinary symptoms. Gamma-tocopherol has a unique ability to dial down that specific inflammatory pathway in ways that other forms of vitamin E cannot match. A major analysis from the Third National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, published in the journal Urology, examined the relationship between serum micronutrient levels and urinary symptoms in older men. The researchers found that men with higher blood levels of vitamin E had significantly fewer lower urinary tract symptoms, and the form of vitamin E that showed the strongest protective pattern was gamma-tocopherol. You want to look for a supplement that lists mixed tocopherols with a high gamma fraction, and you want to take 200 to 400 milligrams with a meal that contains some fat. Selenium complements gamma-tocopherol's anti-inflammatory work inside prostate tissue in a powerful way. We're going to return to selenium later in the countdown. Number 4 is a vitamin that enormous numbers of seniors are already taking, but they're often taking it in a dose and a way that leaves their prostate cells essentially untouched. Vitamin D3, your prostate cells are covered in tiny docking stations called receptors that are specifically designed to receive vitamin D. When enough active D3 reaches those receptors, it helps regulate cell growth and keeps inflammatory signals quieter inside the gland. But there's a problem. The standard 1,000 IU that most men take barely moves the needle on blood levels, especially in older adults whose skin produces far less D3 from sunlight. The clinical evidence points toward a target of 3,000 to 4,000 IU taken with your largest meal of the day, a meal that includes fat. Get your blood level tested and aim for 60 nanograms per milliliter. Magnesium glycinate is what converts D3 into its biologically active form inside your body, so take it alongside your D3. Without enough magnesium, a significant portion of the D3 you take never becomes active. A patient of mine, 72 years old, had been taking 1,000 IU of D3 for years while his prostate symptoms quietly got worse. He was waking up 4 times a night, and his wife told me he was exhausted all day long. When we checked his blood level, it was 21 nanograms per milliliter, deeply insufficient. I moved him to 4,000 IU taken with his dinner, added magnesium glycinate, and within 10 weeks he was down to 1 or 2 nighttime trips. Before we move into the top 3, which include the number 1 compound I've been building toward, if this video is giving you the kind of clear, science-backed explanation that your own medical appointments haven't had time to provide, please hit the like button right now and subscribe to this channel. I believe that men over 60 deserve access to the same depth of information that gets discussed in specialty circles. Your subscription helps this content reach other men who are quietly suffering. Thank you. The next 3 nutrients are where the science gets even more direct, and we're getting closer to the compound I promised you at the very beginning. Number 3 is a B vitamin that most people connect to energy or mood, but its role in urinary function is so direct that I am surprised it doesn't come up more often. The vitamin is B6, and I specifically mean its active form called pyridoxal 5-phosphate. This form is what your body actually uses, and it influences the nerve signals that tell the smooth muscle around your prostate and bladder neck when to relax and when to contract. Think about what has to happen for a normal stream. The bladder pushes, the prostate area opens, and the coordination between those 2 actions is controlled in part by neurotransmitters that B6 helps produce. When B6 status drops, that coordination gets sloppy and the result is a weak stream. Trouble starting and that frustrating stop-start pattern. A study published in the Journal of Urology followed men over 65 with lower urinary tract symptoms and found that those with higher B6 levels had measurably stronger urinary flow rates and fewer episodes of incomplete emptying. The dose that shows up in the research is 25 to 50 milligrams of pyridoxal 5-phosphate, taken earlier in the day with breakfast or lunch. Taking it too late can make some men feel a little more alert, so morning works best. A patient of mine, 68 years old, came to see me because he had stopped accepting invitations to things. His friends would ask him to dinners, to community events, and he kept saying no. The real reason was that he was anxious about bathrooms. His stream was weak, he never felt emptied, and half an hour after going, he would need to go again. I started him on the active B6 with magnesium, and within about 8 weeks, he told me he had driven 4 hours to visit his daughter without a single stressful stop. He said it felt like someone had finally unlocked something that had been stuck for years. Number 2 is a mineral that you've seen in prostate supplements, but the explanation for why it matters almost never gets explained clearly. That mineral is selenium. Its role in prostate health connects directly to what we talked about earlier with inflammation and cellular damage. Inside your prostate cells, selenium is required to make a family of powerful antioxidant enzymes that protect your DNA from oxidative injury. A systematic review published in the journal Nutrients in 2020 examined trace mineral intake among older adults and found that 37% of men living independently had insufficient selenium intake. That's more than 1 in 3 men walking around with a gap in one of the most protective systems their prostate cells have. As the years pass, that oxidative pressure builds up, and if your selenium intake is low, the protective enzymes cannot keep pace. The result is accumulating damage to prostate cells that fuels the cycle of inflammation and symptoms. When researchers looked at men with prostate-related urinary issues, those with higher selenium status reported significantly milder symptoms and better urinary flow measurements. You want 100 to 200 micrograms of selenium per day, ideally from selenomethionine or selenium yeast. Take it with a meal and keep it consistent. If you remember our synergy note from earlier, selenium and gamma-tocopherol vitamin E work as a team, protecting your prostate cells from 2 different angles at the same time. And now, number 1. The compound your body made on its own when you were young and healthy, whose production drops by more than half between the ages of 40 and 75. The one that conventional blood panels almost never test for, and the one that sits at the very center of mitochondrial energy production and inflammatory control inside your prostate cells. That compound is alpha-lipoic acid, and the form your aging body needs is called R-lipoic acid. Let me explain the mechanism plainly, because once you hear it, you'll understand why this compound matters more than zinc for your prostate symptoms. Every cell in your body, including every prostate cell, runs on tiny energy generators called mitochondria. When you're young, those mitochondria hum along, producing the energy that keeps cells functioning properly and repairing damage as it happens. But after 40, mitochondrial efficiency drops, and the free radical byproducts of that decline begin irritating the very tissues those mitochondria are supposed to be powering. Alpha-lipoic acid is a compound your body produces inside those mitochondria, and it plays two critical roles. First, it's an essential cofactor for the enzymes that turn nutrients into cellular energy. Second, it's one of the most versatile antioxidants your body has, capable of working in both the watery and fatty parts of your cells. When levels drop, mitochondria produce less energy and more inflammatory waste, and over time that energy deficit and that inflammatory buildup show up as the urinary symptoms you feel every day. A randomized clinical trial published in the Italian Archives of Urology and Andrology tested a protocol containing alpha-lipoic acid in men with prostate-related urinary symptoms. After 12 weeks, the men receiving alpha-lipoic acid showed significantly improved IPSS scores. That's the standard symptom questionnaire urologists use compared to the control group. Their nighttime urinary symptoms dropped, and their quality of life scores improved. I want to explain one distinction that matters for whether this works for you or not. Standard alpha-lipoic acid supplements contain only half R-lipoic acid and half of a form your body does not use well. When you're young, you can convert the unused half, but that conversion efficiency drops after 60. R-lipoic acid is the pre-converted, immediately usable form, and the prostate-specific research uses it for that reason. The clinically studied dose is 200 to 300 milligrams of R-lipoic acid daily. Research shows that lipoic acid is actually better absorbed on an empty stomach, with food reducing peak plasma concentrations by about 30%. So the best approach is to take it roughly 30 minutes before a meal, or at least 2 hours after eating. The nutrient that pairs best with R-lipoic acid is acetyl L-carnitine, another mitochondrial compound that works alongside it to support energy production in aging cells. One important note I want to give you carefully: alpha-lipoic acid can lower blood glucose levels, so if you're on diabetes medication or insulin, you need to talk with your doctor before adding it. Here's what I want you to see clearly, because once this picture comes together, you'll understand why zinc alone was never going to be enough. Your prostate symptoms are not coming from one single biological failure. They come from 5 distinct layers of cellular change that accumulate as you age. Layer 1 is the quiet inflammation that irritates prostate tissue. Layer 2 is the loss of normal cell cycle regulation. Layer 3 is the breakdown of neuromuscular coordination that controls your stream. Layer 4 is the oxidative DNA damage that accumulates inside prostate cells. And layer 5, the deepest one, is the mitochondrial energy decline that leaves every prostate cell underpowered and more vulnerable to everything else. Zinc touches a small piece of the picture, but it never addresses the inflammation, the smooth muscle coordination, the DNA protection, or the mitochondrial energy that sit at the center of how you actually feel. When you supply gamma-tocopherol, properly dosed D3, active B6, selenium, and R-lipoic acid together, you're not just taking 5 random supplements. You're covering the 5 biological layers that the research says drive prostate symptoms in aging men. What I want you to take away from today is this: the nighttime waking, the weak stream, that frustrating sense that your bladder never really empties. These are not simply what happens when you get older. They're the result of specific, measurable, correctable nutritional gaps that have opened up in your body over the decades. Zinc has its place, but it never addressed the mitochondrial energy decline, the inflammatory cascade, or the smooth muscle coordination that actually determine how you feel day to day. What you have now isn't just a list of 5 things to buy. You have a map of your own prostate biology, and you understand which nutritional gaps may be driving your symptoms at each level. That's information most men never receive in a standard doctor visit. Please subscribe to this channel and share this video with a man in your life whose prostate symptoms are being dismissed or who is still reaching for zinc without knowing the bigger picture. Every study I cited today is in the description. Bring them to your next doctor's appointment. And tell me in the comments which of these 5 nutrients surprised you the most, and are you currently taking any of them? Tell me where you're in your journey. I read everything, I'm here with you, and your prostate health can improve starting with what you do next.